Okay, thought for the day. It's not about you. So I was in Chicago with the great Larry Stewart and the great Jose Echevarria, and we gave 6 talks. And after one of the talks, a young woman, white woman, senior in college probably, came up to me and said, "I'm afraid to stand at the margins." So I must have said in the talk something about we have to go to the margins, and that's the only way they get erased. And I said, "Why are you afraid to stand at the margins?" And she said, "I'm afraid I won't fit in." And I said to her, if it's about you, you'll always be afraid. And so that sometimes frogs just sort of leap out of your mouth, and I don't even know where that came from. I hadn't thought about it, and I thought, wow, was that too harsh? And especially judging on the look on her face when I said it. But I think it's true. I think we get stuck when stuff is about us. But the minute you decide for it not to be about you, fear is replaced by love. And vindictiveness is replaced by an open-hearted kindness. And envy is replaced by a supportive affection. There's something freeing and liberating and gives you access to joy like nothing else the minute you decide for it not to be about you. So years ago I was walking to my car back here, and it was at the end of the day, and I saw one of the bakers who was smoking a farajo over in the garden, and it was his break, and so I greeted him, we were talking, and I said, "How you been?" And he said, "I had a terrible weekend." I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, on Sunday, I was driving in the middle of no damn where, my car broke down. So I didn't know what to do, and I know you're not gonna like this," he said, "but I called 4 of my homies." And so I called the first homie, and he said, "Damn, dog, I wish I could go, but I just can't leave." I called the second homie, and he said, "I'm at my suegra's house, and I don't think she'll understand if I take off." And the third one and the fourth one all said no, and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm stranded here. So I had the phone number of Louis, and he goes, "I don't need to tell you that in the bakery, Louis is my worst enemy. Our neighborhoods hate each other. For years and years and years, our barrios have hated each other." So I called him. And then he kind of got still, like he needed to compose himself a little, and he said, "And you know what my worst enemy in the bakery said to me?" He said, "I'm on my way, Doc." And that's what it looks like when you've chosen not to make it about you. And then you're not afraid of what anybody will say, what your homies will say. You just don't care, you're free. And fear is replaced by love, and vindictiveness is replaced by an open-hearted kindness, and envy is replaced by a supportive affection. And you're free.